Dear beloved, if you are hearing this message today, know that it is not by accident. You did not arrive here by chance, and you were not randomly chosen. There is a divine appointment upon your life, and this message is your confirmation. Your heart has been crying out. Your spirit has been searching for peace, for assurance. And heaven has heard you. Every silent prayer, every aching breath. Every sleepless night spent wondering if the struggle would ever end. None of it has gone unnoticed. Now, Archangel Michael has been sent with a message of strength, of protection, and of hope. Message of light. A message of light. This is your reminder that God has not forgotten you, not even for a second. You have walked through many seasons with less than enough. You've watched others succeed while you struggled to make ends meet. You've given your best, prayed with pure intentions, yet still felt like breakthrough was always just one step too far. But here, this now the drought is over. Your cup is being refilled, and your bank account, which has reflected lack for so long, is about to be the canvas of God's abundance. This message is not about money alone. It's about the shift in the atmosphere that God has already set in motion on your behalf. For too long you've lived with survival as your goal, but now your angels are speaking of overflow. God is preparing you for a life of provision, peace, and purpose. And Archangel Michael has been standing guard over your path, making sure nothing and no one robs you of what heaven has already declared as yours. The promise of God is not just to help you get by, it is to bless you beyond measure, as it is written in Philippians 4 verse 19, and my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Not some of your needs, not just the spiritual ones, but all of them. That includes your finances, that includes the rent you've worried about, the bills you've silently stressed over, the debts that have drained your peace. God's promise covers them too. 8th. Beloved, I know it may be difficult to trust this message right now, especially when your bank account says otherwise, especially when your environment tells you the opposite. But faith is not about what you see, it's about what you believe before it shows up. And today your belief is unlocking something powerful. Just the act of staying with this message is a form of faith. It's a declaration that you are open to receive. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that divine provision is not earned, it's received. It is not a reward for being perfect, but a gift of love from a perfect God. And that gift is being released into your life in this very moment. There's a reason your spirit has been sensing change, even if you couldn't put it into words. Your soul knew something was coming. You've been waking up with a different kind of hope, feeling nudges to do things you've divine alignment been putting off, experiencing delays that made no sense at the time. All of it has been part of the divine alignment for this very breakthrough. The empty places in your life are about to be filled, and not just with physical resources, but with favor that draws the right people, opens the right doors, and leads you into rooms where your name is already being spoken. In blessing, what was once closed to you will be opened by the hand of God, as it is written in Revelation 3 verse 8. See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut, and that door, beloved, leads To abundance, this is not the time to shrink, not the time to doubt, not the time to assume you're not worthy of the miracle. You are more than worthy, because this is not the time to shrink. You are God's child, you are seen, you are valued, and you are being provided for in ways that are about to blow your mind. The angels have been releasing instructions in your spirit, perhaps in the form of dreams, ideas, or a new sense of urgency. That idea you've had on your heart, that move you've been scared to make, those thoughts that seem too big for your current situation, they are not accidents, they are invitations. Heaven is whispering, step forward, the way has been made. There will be moments ahead where your logic will try to convince you it's too risky, but trust, not comfort. The angels want you to know this next chapter will require trust, not comfort. You're not walking into this miracle with all the answers, but you are walking in with all the favor. Expect divine favor to show up in your finances. Expect unexpected deposits, unexpected refunds, canceled debts open, contracts, surprise business ideas, someone remembering your name in a room you haven't entered. Expect acceleration, as it is written in Deuteronomy 28 verse 11 to 12. The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity in the fruit of your womb, the young of your livestock, and the crops of your ground. In the land he swore to your ancestors to give you, the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands. You lend and not borrow, you will rise, sustain the blessing, and not sink. You will overflow and not lack. And when you begin to see this promise unfold, remember this: humility and gratitude are keys to sustaining the blessing. Do not fear the overflow, do not sabotage it by doubting your worth. Walk in it with grace and bless others as you've been blessed, because this provision is not just for your comfort, it's for your calling. God is placing resources in your hand to build, to help, to serve, and to impact. The struggle was never to break you, it was to build you. Now you will know what it feels like to have more than enough, not just in your bank account, but in your peace, in your clarity, in your relationships, in your confidence. This is what heaven has prepared for you. Your endurance. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, not only to protect you but to remind you heaven is celebrating your endurance. You didn't give up when it got dark. You didn't curse God when you were in lack. You stayed faithful, you kept hoping, you kept praying, and now it's time for you to receive. There are people who counted you out. They saw your need but never lifted a hand. They saw your effort but never offered support, and now they will witness the God who never left your side. You are about to become living proof that God provides, as it is written in Psalm 23 verse 5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. You will not have to explain how it happened. You will not have to justify the sudden elevation, because the fruit will speak for itself. Your account will no longer reflect your fears, it will reflect your faith. You will no longer your faith live with just enough. You will operate from a place of more than enough. The angels have already gone before you to clear the path, and now they are gently guiding you to the place of promise. You've waited long enough, you've suffered in silence long enough, you've sacrificed long enough, and heaven says, now it is your time, so breathe, beloved. Let the anxiety go, release the worry. You are not forsaken, you are not overlooked. You are not behind, you are on schedule. With heaven's calendar, what seemed delayed was really preparation. What felt like punishment was actually protection, and now your reward is being. Let your spirit rejoice. Release, let your faith rise, let your spirit rejoices. Let your heart believe, because if you're hearing this right now, you are walking into divine abundance. You are being restored, you are being favored, and your bank account will never be empty again. Not because of luck, not because of chance, but because of covenant, because of who your Father is, because of what He promised. So hold your head high, smile without guilt, receive without shame, and trust the God who made rivers flow in the desert. He is making a way for you. Now let Isaiah 43:19 seal this moment in your heart. Seal this moment in your heart. I am doing a new thing now, it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. This is your new thing, this is your stream in the dry place, this is your divine overflow. So say this with your heart, I receive, I believe, I will not fear, I will walk in God's abundance from this day forward. And now, if this message has stirred something in your soul, if you feel the warmth of truth in your spirit, if you believe that this promise is for you, then don't leave without doing something bold like this video as an act of agreement with what heaven has spoken. Comment below with a faith-filled phrase, such as, God's promises are true and I receive my overflow. Or, I trust in divine provision and I will not lack. And most importantly, subscribe to Archangel Michael's Light channel so you never miss the next message that heaven has prepared for you, because your journey is only just beginning and we are walking this road with you. Until next time, may peace surround you and may divine abundance follow you all the days of your life.